Hi students, in this video you will learn about science and technology related news. Here first news is about green hydrogen. We will see why it is in news and what are the technical details of green hydrogen. Here Union Minister for Chemicals and Fertilizers. He chaired a high-level meeting to make Atmanirbhar Bharat self-reliant in urea and diammonium phosphate production by using green hydrogen. Here the term green hydrogen. Here the term green hydrogen is used in the context of making the energy production green. That means it is climate environment friendly method should be used in producing hydrogen. Here the flame of hydrogen is same in all these cases, whether it is brown, grey, blue, green hydrogen. Only based on the difference in production of hydrogen, the colors are represented with various colors. Now we see why these terms emerged. First of all, what is hydrogen gas? Why we are talking about it? Hydrogen gas can be used as a fuel. Like so far we were using energy supply raw material like coal, petrol, natural gas. They are used for energy production, for transportation purpose and various other energy needs. Now hydrogen gas also is a contender for these gas, and for these alternatives hydrogen gas is also environment friendly. Green hydrogen is generated entirely by renewable energy. Its production results in lower carbon emissions. So this is the main difference among green hydrogen, blue, grey, brown. Now we see what is brown hydrogen, what is green hydrogen and other details. Here if you see the importance and the application of hydrogen gas, you can use in transportation purpose, for industrial purpose, home needs. So it is like energy needs. Energy needs of the people can be handled with hydrogen gas. Now we see green hydrogen. These are various applications. Transportation sector can be used, petroleum refining industries and fertilizer production. In this context, we are discussing about green hydrogen. Chemical and Fertilizer Ministry is saying our fertilizer production should be with green hydrogen. Now we see what are the technicalities of green hydrogen. First we start with brown hydrogen. Using water and heat, coal can undergo gasification based on the method of hydrogen production. Outcome is hydrogen gas only, but how we are producing the hydrogen gas matters. Based on the type of production method, different color is given. Brown color is more polluting, green hydrogen is less polluting. That is the difference you can see. On one end you will see brown hydrogen, on the other end green hydrogen. If you supply green hydrogen, it is environment friendly. If we supply brown hydrogen, the production has taken it has generated a lot of carbon emissions. Now what are the raw material in producing brown hydrogen means using water and heat, and coal can undergo gasification. This gasification is called syngas. It is a mixture of carbon dioxide. Here you can see not only hydrogen comes from this process. Carbon dioxide do come, carbon monoxide will come, hydrogen will come. For this hydrogen, this process emits carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, methane, ethylene along with small quantities of other gases. We need hydrogen. It is required for energy purpose, but while generating hydrogen, we are generating other harmful gases as well. Here carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide, these are very dangerous for people and environment. For people it is very dangerous, and for environment also it increases the temperature. That is why we are seeing global warming concepts. Grey hydrogen means it is somewhat better than brown hydrogen, drawn from natural gas, still polluting one. Then next level is blue hydrogen. Same process as grey hydrogen, like this only, plus carbon capture and storage. This is like carbon sequestration method is used in producing blue hydrogen. What is this carbon sequestration? It is very important for prelims. You can use in mains as well, in various processes of making a production environment friendly. There are different methods of carbon sequestration. Carbon sequestration means whatever carbon dioxide, whatever carbon elements emitted to the environment should be captured so that the temperatures of environment will not rise. There are various methods. One method is absorption by trees and plants. If there are more number of trees and more number of plants, carbon dioxide is absorbed. So environment is safe. Another method is pumping this carbon related material to oil reservoirs and gas reservoirs deep ground. Injecting carbon dioxide into deep oceans. Another method of carbon sequestration. Strong ocean biological systems. If ocean ecosystem is strong, it also acts as carbon sequestration method. These are the various methods. If this method is followed in hydrogen production, then that kind of hydrogen is called blue hydrogen. Now, the final way and the most useful and environmental friendly way is producing green hydrogen. What is this green hydrogen? Use water and electricity and hydrogen created with electrolysis. So it can be used like a battery. Battery is more environment friendly comparing with brown, grey, blue hydrogens. Electrolysis, here the term, one more term, electrolysis come. Electric current is passed through a substance to effect chemical change, simply battery. The chemical change is one in which substance loses or gain an electron through oxidation method or reduction method. So simply we can call layman language, that is battery. So converting, so with the battery and electricity combination, we can use green hydrogen. So this is about green hydrogen. Here you can see the example. Here if you take a car, how green hydrogen is used as a fuel for this vehicle. Here you can see battery pack. This is a fuel tank hydrogen. For this tank, hydrogen is pumped through this filler. Hydrogen gas only, gas is filled and this gas is supplied to battery and battery runs the system. So here you can see this is more environmental friendly. Electric vehicles can use green hydrogen. It is more environmental friendly. So here chemical and fertilizer minister is saying fertilizer production requires energy. That energy should be supplied from green hydrogen. So this is the news. Here we have seen what is green hydrogen. Next news is about frostbite, hypothermia and carbon monoxide poisoning. Here it is in the context of at least 22 people including 10 children died in a popular mountain resort town in Pakistan after being stuck in their vehicles overnight during a heavy snowstorm as temperatures plummeted. Is it important for us? It is a news, it is an accident in Pakistan. Is it really relevant for our examination? Here you can see the terms like frostbite and hypothermia and carbon monoxide. These terms are important. These terms are we see in newspaper and in regular day-to-day observation. Here in this case, most of the victims died of hypothermia. Others may have died from carbon monoxide poisoning after running their car heaters for long periods of time. Here in our case also, in India also, we have mountainous regions in Kashmir and Siachen region. Here many soldiers are there and in these places the temperatures are very low. Even during severe winters, some people die out of severe winter. What was the cause of this death? So you can see, you can relate this news with these kind of examples. Here one is carbon monoxide, hypothermia and frostbite. These are the technical issues. These technical things we will see now. Frostbite. It is the freezing of a specific body part such as fingers, toes and nose. Body parts will not work if temperatures of environment goes very low. Hypothermia is caused by the cooling of the body caused by the failure of body's warming system. If temperature outside is low, body adjusts itself to keep the inner body parts warm. If that fails, then that is called hypothermia. Hypothermia means cooling of the body. So here frostbite, one thing, another one is hypothermia. Hypothermia occurs when body temperatures cool to a life-threatening level and sometimes accompany frostbite injury. So combination of frostbite and hypothermia leads to internal injuries and body parts do not function. It leads to death. And another thing is carbon monoxide poisoning. Here carbon monoxide, in previous news also we have seen that while creating hydrogen, it produces carbon monoxide. Now we see what are the dangers of carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide is poisonous, colorless and odorless, tasteless gas. Industrial hazard resulting from incomplete burning of material containing carbon such as natural gas, kerosene, oil, coal and wood. If these materials are burned, it releases carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide. This carbon monoxide it displaces oxygen in the blood. So this is what you have to see. It displaces oxygen in the blood and deprives the heart, brain and other vital organs of oxygen. So the different parts of the body needs oxygen. This oxygen is displaced from the blood. If there is no oxygen in the blood, then body parts do not function. So the reason behind this is carbon monoxide. If we inhale more carbon monoxide, it leads to death. So these are the issues. So two science and tech related issues we have seen. One is about green hydrogen, another one is about hypothermia, carbon monoxide and frostbite. Thank you.